Hi there, welcome to another episode of Fearless and Free TV. Today's message comes to you from Father God. Now, before I get into this message, I just want to let everyone know that every single one of us have the ability to communicate with Source, the infinite energy many call God, and that the only difference between me and the rest of you is that I have learned how to listen. So every single one of us have the ability to sit and call upon infinite intelligence and infinite wisdom to answer our questions. The important thing is that it's about learning then how to listen, and that's where a lot of people get stuck. So I'm going to read to you this message that came through to me on September 7th. So it's a couple of weeks old, but I still needed to get it out there. It's some pretty important information for everyone who's wondering what's happening on the earth field right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and read this to you now. I am Father God, the mind of the universe, the master mind. I am one with you and all that is. Yes, the mind of the universe. While the Mother God is the heart of the universe. Yes, her heart is what has been missing from your collective reality as humans came to worship the male in all his glory. That time is ending, as you know, as many have come to recognize that the creator of all that is not a man, is not male. I am not made in male form. I represent in all my beingness all aspects human refer to as masculine, infinite intelligence. While Mother God represents infinite wisdom. God is all that is. We as one are all aspects of all that is. Source energy divided and unified as one. Now you ask me, as the master planner of the earth realm of existence. It is a realm and not a flat plane as many have come to assume. It is a multi-dimensional realm. This idea of realm is beyond the concept of many humans at this time, as their minds are young and have yet to be expanded. Yes, humans are a young species in the time of all that is. Earth has been an experiment to see if humans can find their divinity in a convoluted world. The divine human blueprint is unique to earthlings. They have minds so powerful they can create by thought, yet so malleable they are easily swayed. They have hearts so powerful they can light up a room and dissolve all fear, yet so gentle they are easily broken. Many of my aspect souls desire to experience the human experience because it is so unique and wonderful, and yet not always so wonderful in form. We chose the earth paradise for our experiment because of its beauty and the pure loving heart of Gaia. Yes, she is a benevolent being with a pure heart of gold, and as she shifts from carbon to crystalline, she is becoming pure light. Now you ask about the present situation, what we see as a transition, transitioning out of the old contrast reality and into a light reality. Everything you see around you is an illusion created in the darkness to keep you, all of you, in fear. None of it is real until your collective imagination makes it real. It is just a story until enough of you accept it as a reality, and then it becomes real. The storytellers spin the story with fear and then spread it forward by fear, the only real virus. Yes, we've allowed fear on the planet as the greatest medium for soul's growth and learning. It was not meant to be so dark. Fear is a virus that easily spreads and consumes everything it touches. Yes, it is also an aspect of us, as we are all that is. We created it for us to learn through, for all that is to expand through, and it can easily be transmuted and destroyed with source light. It is easily blasted into non-existence when no longer needed for learning. That is what is happening now in the earth realm. The darkness is all coming to the surface for resolution and obliteration on earth, and her beings restored to their fullest potential without the disease of fear. Many souls who come for the sole purpose of experiencing the contrast and learning through it have finished the game and will transition out to experience other places. They will first have rest and respite for the soul and learn how to free themselves from the karmic cycles unique to Earth. Earth is becoming a respite for souls who have completed the karmic cycles and are ready to put their creation skills to work. 5D, as many of you have come to call this realm of existence, is all about creation, not the limits of procreation, to grow a race of people or buildings to hold them. This is the creation of everything that is possible in a world free of limitations. First, there is the cleanup, which you are now just beginning. It does not look that way for the unknowing eye, but a real thorough cleaning involves cleaning out all the cupboards and rolling up the rugs. When it is all out in the open, then you will know what to keep and what to discard. That all out in the open is the process you are now seeing and what many are referring to as the Great Awakening. It is the Great Reveal. Once all is revealed, you can choose what to keep, let go of, or upgrade. As for my role in this, the greater plan in the sky, if you will, I am pulling the darkness from the planet, and allowing light to flood the entire landscape. This process will not be easy for humans to accept, as they have been covered in darkness for so long. Some will feel blinded by the light and not be able to withstand it. You ask how I have withheld love and light from the planet for so long and how I could allow such suffering. Know that it is not my will for anyone to suffer. I have never willed or delighted in the suffering of anyone. I am not angry or vengeful. I do, however, allow the learning lessons, even when it pains me. As with every parent who allows their children to learn and make mistakes, so it is with all life. I am not an overly protective father. Every soul agrees they're entering a difficult playground. I allow the darkness not to tempt and lead astray like a bully on the playground, but to create fertile soil for learning. There is no right or wrong in any of it, only choice and learning from choices. And yes, I also allow for intervention when times become too dark. Humanity is now in the dark night of the collective soul, the breaking down necessary for new creation. It will appear darker as the rest of the darkness is exposed. It will be for all your own good when enough of you stay the course. It is not punishing you for your own good. It is bringing hell out of earth for your greatest good. So be it. So that was the message that came through from the Father aspect of Source. And seeing, one of the aspects of the masculine is planning. It's planning, strategizing. And so I wanted to know from the Divine Masculine's mind what the plan and the strategy looks like presently. And so this is a message that was brought through in response to questions that I obviously had. And I know these are questions that a lot of you have had as well. And so I hope that this message has brought you some sense of peace about what is happening. And my understanding is that it will get darker for those who don't understand that that's what it is. And that it's really a removing of everything that no longer serves humanity. And all of that darkness and all of that fear and all of that, the corrupted games, corrupted souls, if you will, it's all going to be brought to the surface for us to take a good, long, hard look at and clean it up. The old saying, God helps those who help themselves. This is about us taking upon ourselves the responsibility for cleaning up the mess that we as a collective of humanity have made, and taking it upon ourselves to create the new reality that wants to be birthed through each of us. And, they say God works mysterious ways. God works through us. And we need to stop looking for someone else to rescue us and understand that we are our own rescuers. When enough of us understand that's who we are, and we accept the job, and we accept the role, and we accept the responsibility of being the ones who are here to help clean up the mess and to create the world anew. So I hope that helps. And as always, remember to shine your light so high others can't help but see their own light. Together we are creating a world of peace, prosperity, and freedom for all life on earth. And as always, get bold, be fearless, and live free. Mwah.